spiral staircase where the vertigo begins. The walls are melting into oceans of desire. We lean into the brilliance of the holy fire. Dissolve the boundaries until the shapes are gone. The midnight carries shadows of a violet dawn. A thousand voices spinning in a single breath. The wild ascension in the masquerade of death. We are the motion in the center of the glare. The silver current flowing through the open air. The bass is carving canyons in the solid floor. A vibration that we never recognized before. A spectrum leaks from every pore and every vein. A frantic beauty that is bordering on pain. The hum is rising from the marrow to the skin. A spiral staircase where the vertigo begins. The walls are melting into oceans of desire. We lean into the brilliance of the holy fire. Dissolve the boundaries until the shapes are gone. The midnight carries shadows of a violet dawn. A thousand voices hissing in a single breath. A wild ascension in the masquerade of death. Dissolve the boundaries until the shapes are gone. The midnight carries shadows of a violet dawn. A thousand voices spinning in a single breath. The wild ascension in the masquerade of death. The dust descends, removes the tread on hallowed ground. A crimson pulse is blooming where the silence drowned. The sun decays into a prison made of glass. We watch the coast of every fleeting second pass. A kaleidoscope of static burns behind the eyes. A gravity is loosening beneath these velvet skies. Translucent waves are crashing through the heavy heat. The carpet tastes the lightning, makes the air complete. The hum is rising from the mirror to the skin. The spiral staircase where the vertigo begins. The walls are melting into oceans of desire. We lean into the brilliance of the holy fire. Dissolve the boundaries until the shapes are gone. The midnight carries shadows of a violet dawn. A thousand voices spinning in a single breath. The wild ascension in the masquerade of death. We are the motion in the center of the glare. The silver current flowing through the open air. The bass is carving canyons in the solid floor. A vibration that we never recognized before. A spectrum leaks from every pore and every vein. A frantic beauty that is bordering on pain. The hum is rising from the marrow to the skin. A spiral staircase where the vertigo begins. The walls are melting into oceans of desire. We lean into the brilliance of the holy fire. Dissolve the boundaries until the shapes are gone. The midnight carries shadows of a violet dawn. A thousand voices spinning in a single breath. The wild ascension in the masquerade of death. I go begins. Gravity is loosening its iron grip today. The solid world is melting into liquid gray. High above the canyon where the stars collide, drown within the surging of the carbon tide. Every atom singing in a choral blaze, lost inside the spiral of the golden haze. High above the canyon where the stars collide, drown within the surging of the carbon tide. High above the canyon where the stars collide. Melting into liquid gray. High above the canyon where the stars collide, drown within the surging of the carbon tide. Every atom singing in a chromal blaze, lost inside the spiral of the golden haze. High above the canyon where the stars collide, drown within the surging of the carbon tide. High above the canyon where the stars collide. High above the canyon where the stars collide, drown within the surging of the carbon tide. The desert floor is breathing under static skies. Pattern shifting where the salt and silver lie. No map to follow, just a pull of heavy heat. Tracing circles without barren misty feet. 1,000 souls are merging in the velvet glare. I taste the lightning moving through the heavy air. The spectrum fractures in a diamond lens. The day dissolves where the deep in the core begins. Gravity is loosening its iron grip today. The solid world is melting into liquid gray. High above the canyon where the stars collide, drown within the surging of the carbon tide. Every atom singing in a choral blaze, lost inside the spiral of the golden haze. High above the canyon where the stars collide, drown within the surging of the carbon tide. High above the canyon where the stars collide, drown within the surging of the carbon tide. High above the canyon where the stars collide, drown within the surging of the carbon tide. High above the canyon where the stars collide, drown within the surging of the carbon tide. High above the canyon where the stars collide, drown within the surging of the carbon tide. Primal voices rising from the hollow ground. Everything is holy in this wall of sound. Fractals blooming on the surface of the skin, letting all the wild and outer brightness in. The clock is broken and the gears are spinning free, bound to nothing but this vast and humming sea. The spectrum fractures in a diamond a kingdom of our own. High on a mountain of the mind, leave the hollow years behind. Taste the lightning on the air, I'm in heaven everywhere. High on a mountain of the mind, leave the hollow years behind. Taste the lightning on the air, I'm in heaven everywhere. The valley floor is breathing gold. The painted spirits start to wake. 1,000 colors unfold inside the ripples of the lake. The gravity is drifting loose. The soil is humming under feet. We cut the ties and slip the noose where the wild and holy meet. High on the mountain of the mind, leave the hollow years behind. Taste the lightning on the air, finding heaven everywhere. High on the mountain of the mind, leave the hollow years behind. Taste the lightning on the air, finding heaven everywhere. High on the mountain of the mind, leave the hollow years behind. Taste the lightning on the air, finding heaven everywhere. High on the mountain of the mind, leave the hollow years behind. Taste the lightning on the air, finding heaven everywhere. The speaker stacks are bleeding fire, a fever born of silk and sweat. The frequency is climbing higher, the sun is never really set. Your eyes are deep as ancient wells, the strobe is freezing every frame. The ringing of the inner bells is called us by a secret name. The walls are melting into light. The pulse is pounding through the bone. We sail the ocean of the night to find a kingdom of our own. High on the mountain of the mind, leave the hollow years behind. Taste the lightning on the air, finding heaven everywhere. High on the mountain of the mind, leave the hollow years behind. Taste the lightning on the air, finding heaven everywhere. shadows to hide. Of a plastic sea. No clocks are ticking here within the velvet crush. Just a roaring garden in a sudden hush. The horizon is a ribbon tied around the soul. The broken pieces into a jagged hole. Nothing is a secret when the speakers wail. We are sailing on a ship without a master sail. Just a vibration ringing in the hollow chest, where the frantic spirit finds a frantic rest.
The desert floor is breathing under silver light. The patterns on the sand are crawling through the sight. A symphony of colors bleeding from the sky. The heavy air is thick with every silent cry.
1,000 faces melting in a liquid lens, where every single shadow starts and never ends. The speakers are a furnace burning through the bone. A kingdom made of static on a jagged throne. The door is turning cold beneath the frantic feet. The pulse of every stranger makes the circle flee. We swallow up the distance in a single stride, with nowhere left for any tired ghost to hide. Ancient rain, dissolving every link within the iron chain. Yeah. The ways they are the stitches sewing up the night. A tapestry of fever in the emerald light. The bass is like a tide that pulls the anchor free across the surging surface of a plastic sea. No clocks are taken here within the velvet crush. Just a roaring garden in the sudden hush. Without a
desert floor begins to tilt away. Underneath the canvas of a violet sky, we share the heavy skins of yesterday, where the golden fractals multiply. 1,000 souls are breathing as a single tide, chasing shadows where the spirits reside. Electric currents hum inside the bone. The dust is dancing in a laser beam. We find a language that we've always known, descending deeper in a waking dream. The horizon shimmers like a liquid glass, watching every silent minute pass. Ooh. The pulse is pulling from the center of the earth, a sudden flash of silver in the dark. The moment offers us a strange rebirth, igniting every dormant little spark. We are the motion and the stillness combined, leaving all the heavy tales written behind. The speakers throb against the velvet air, a kaleidoscope of faces spinning fast. There is a holy kind of magic there, a fever joy that is designed to last. Forget the map and let the compass spin. This is where the ancient truths begin. The morning stars are starting to arrive, washing over every upturned face. It feels incredible to be alive in this frantic and exalted place. The universe is humming in a low vibration, lost within a glowing celebration. just drop against the velvet air. A kaleidoscope of faces spinning fast.
There is a holy kind of magic there, a fever joy that is designed to last. Forget the map and let the compass spin. This is where the ancient truths begin. The morning stars are starting to arrive, washing over every upturned face. It feels incredible to be alive in this frantic and exalted place. The universe is humming in a low vibration, lost within a glowing celebration.
your skin. This is where the universe
of something wide, floating on a kaleidoscopic tide.
Violet canopy, breeze above the mud. Electric veins are surging through the ancient wood. The dust is dancing in a strobe lit gate, beyond the border where the logic starts to fade. We are the shadows cast by spinning lights, the architects of these incandescent nights. A million miles are melting into one, chasing the ghosts of a synthetic sun. Your silhouette is bending through the haze, a kaleidoscope within a frantic maze. The soil is vibrating beneath our feet to the pounding friction of a heavy beat. The stars are leaking from the velvet dome. In this chaos temple we have found a home. Forget the morning and the heavy day. The air is thick with things we haven't tasted yet. Oh, the bloom is breaking in the dark. Every soul is throwing off a spark, higher than the gravity can hold, turning all the charcoal into gold. Feel the shimmer pulling at your skin. This is where the universe begins, spinning on the edge of something wide, floating on a kaleidoscopic tide. The frequency is painting every face, dissolving every boundary of time and space. The pillars of the city seem so far beneath the pulsing orbit of a neon star. We are the ink upon a liquid page, the wild captives of a golden cage. Don't look for exits or a way to climb. We are the masters of this fractured time. All the bloom is breaking in the dark. Every soul is throwing off a spark, higher than the gravity can hold, turning all the charcoal into gold. Feel the shimmer pulling at your skin. This is where the universe begins, spinning on the edge of something wide, floating on a kaleidoscopic tide. Oh, the bloom is breaking in the dark. Every soul is throwing off a spark, higher than the gravity can hold, turning all the charcoal into gold. Feel the shimmer pulling at your skin. This is where the universe begins, spinning on the edge of something wide, floating on a kaleidoscopic tide.
Under the heavy canvas of the purple night, the ground begins to liquefy beneath our boots. A surge of gold moves through the wiring of the crowd. We are the pulse inside the subterranean room. The air is liquid honey, static now. The ceiling disappears into a swirl of sound. We dissolve into the ultraviolet glow. us anymore. We dissolve into the ultraviolet glow, losing every tether to the world we used to know. Caught inside the friction of 1,000 beating hearts, where the ending of the vision is the place the fever starts. Yeah. The ceiling disappears into a swirl of sound. We dissolve into the ultraviolet glow, losing every tether to the world we used to know. Caught inside the friction of 1,000 beating hearts, where the ending of the vision is the place the fever starts. Subterranean heat, a chemical reaction in the center of the floor. We track the patterns painted on the back of our eyelids until the silence cannot find us anymore. We dissolve into the ultraviolet glow, losing every tether to the world we used to know. Caught inside the friction of 1,000 beating hearts, where the ending of the vision is the place the fever starts. We dissolve into the ultraviolet glow, losing every tether to the world we used to know. Caught inside the friction of 1,000 beating hearts, where the ending of the vision is the place the fever starts. the center of the crowd. Electric current surging through the center of the crowd, losing the boundary where the skin meets the wind. One pole is driving the heart of this wild machinery, falling upward into a sky made of pure vibration. Everything is melting into the singular moment. Searching for the frequency that opens the heavy gates. A steady drumming in the chest like a wooden drum. The air smells of ozone and the coming storm. And the shadows painting a map on the dusty ground. Time is a loose thread unraveling in the heat, tracing the patterns left by flickering lanterns, waiting for the stars to align with the heavy bass. A low resonance building in the throat of the earth. The collective sigh of 1,000 souls in transit. Nothing remains but the friction of the moving crowd. The tension is a wire pulled tight across the dark. A sudden clarity found in the middle of the noise. Every nerve ending sparking like a flint on stone, preparing for the landslide of your sensation. Electric current version, feel the center of the crowd, losing the boundary where the skin meets the wind. One pole is driving the heart of this wild machinery, falling upward into a sky made of pure vibration. Everything is melting into the singular moment. The daylight dissolves into a liquid kaleidoscope beneath the heavy canopy of spinning constellations. Bodies drifting like silver dust in a cathedral of sound. Presence breathing underneath our collective weight. A heavy vibration climbs the spine of the night. Deep low frequencies rattle copper in our blood. Floating on a low drum that carries no name, just a long sustained note held by the ancient hills. We are moving through layers of thick electric air. The horizon is a fever dream of violet and gold. Electric current surging through the center of the crowd, losing the boundary where the skin meets the wind. One pulse driving the heart of this wild machinery, falling upward into a sky made of pure vibration. Everything is melted into the singular moment. A sudden clarity found in the middle of the noise. Every never-ending sparking like a flint on stone. Prepared for the landslide of pure sensation. Electric current surging through the center of the crowd, losing the boundary where the skin meets the wind. One pulse driving the heart of the wild machinery, falling upward into a sky made of pure vibration. Everything is melting until the singular moment.
The valley breathing shades of emerald fire. A kaleidoscope of shadows climbing higher. The heavy air is thick with purple haze. We drift away within a velvet maze. The earth beneath our feet begins to sway. The solar tides have washed the sun away. We chase the patterns woven in the grass, while ours like liquid diamonds slowly pass.
The silver smoke is curling round the trees, a symphony of ghosts upon the breeze. The mirrors in your eyes reflect the stars. We travel light years past the iron bars.
The mountain pulse is beating in our veins. We've cut the ties and snapped the rusty chain. The colors bleed across the dusty floor as we unlock the heavy wooden door.
The waves of sound are crashing on the shore. I feel the thunder shaking through the floor. The golden light is pouring from the sky. We watch the ancient spirits drifting by. The circle spins until the world is gone. We dance together till the breaking dawn. The universe is humming in my head. The path of light is glowing where we tread. The waves of sound are crashing on the shore. I feel the thunder shaking to the floor. The golden light is pouring from the sky. We watch the ancient spirits drifting by. The circle spins until the world is gone. We dance together till the breaking dawn. The universe is humming in my head. The path of light is glowing where we tread. The clock is melted on the cooling sand. I hold the lightning in my shaking hand. The silent screams and melodies so sweet. The pagan turns to water at our feet. We climb the ladder made of jagged glass and watch the parade of the ages pass. The center holds while everything expands beyond the reach of greedy human hand. The bass is heavy like a summer rain. It washes out the static and the stain. The crowd is moving like a single tide, with nowhere left for anyone to hide. The laser beams are cutting through the dark. I feel the reaction through a holy spark. The air is electric and the night is young. The greatest songs are waiting to be sung. The morning frost is settling on the stage. We turn a leaf upon a brand new age. The visions fade into a softer gray, but in our hearts the glowing embers stay. The ritual is finished for the night. We walk into the pale and steady light. The world is different than it was before. cream is waiting by the open door. The waves of sun are crashing on the shore. I feel the thunder shaking through the floor. The golden light is pouring from the sky. We watch the ancient spirits drifting by. The circle spins until the world is gone. We dance together till the breaking dawn. The universe is humming in my head. The path of light is glowing where we tread. Shades of emerald fire, a kaleidoscope of shadows climbing higher. The heavy air is thick with purple haze. We drift away within a velvet maze. The earth beneath our feet begins to sway. The solar tides have washed the sun away. We chase the patterns woven in the grass, while hours like liquid diamonds slowly pass. The silence screams a melody so sweet. The pavement turns to water at our feet. We climb the ladder made of jagged glass and watch the parade of the ages pass. The center holds while everything expands beyond the reach of greedy human hand. The bass is heavy like a summer